So I wanted to open up with that, because we have these struggles on a regular basis. And people always got something to say. Why you can't do this? Why you can't come out and do that? I'm sacrificing right now. Paying some bills. Taking responsibility for myself. Because I am afraid, and I'm going to say this on live broadcast, to depend on anybody with my life. Because the last time I depended on somebody, they threw it up in my face. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be where you are. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have this. If it wasn't for the Lord, it wouldn't have been none of this. You was just a part of the plan. But you didn't make that plan come to pass. Because if I didn't make the decision to get off my butt, get some gut, do what I needed to do, then it wouldn't happen no way. And wouldn't nobody have to get self-accolades anyway. So when we come back from the break, we're going to do some EDU, 10 Things Self-Loving People Do Differently by Mark Chernoff. 10 Things Self-Loving People Do Differently by Mark Chernoff. So stay tuned, guys. Don't go nowhere. One. Yeah, for those of us that want to know what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Hustle in that flow. Trying to play me, so I got
somebody else to believe in you, you gotta believe in you. I had to learn to love me, love me, love me. Love yourself. I had to learn to love me, love me.
Yeah, that's right. I had to learn to love me. That's what I
learned to love me, love me, love me. I had to learn to love me, love me, love me, love me. That's what I had to do. Love me. And you got to love you. Love me. What don't I love about me? What's not to love about me? Not as handsome as LL. Question appearance proudly. Heartbeat steadily sounding. Taxing, scratching, and scrounging. Practicing to accept the pounding. Why them haters surround me? Do I really look that bad? Cause my eyes carry fat bags. From hustling, trying to stack cash. Or to just play and grab that. Why I don't have a six pack? Some say because of genetics. Self-hatred, ancient like relics. No medics, no anesthetics. A fetish for no acceptance. No patience, piss in my presence. A matrix of mixing elements. Left with the twisted questions of why. Do I feel unloved? Does it come from a lack of loving? Why when I look in the mirror naked? Why I feel like my sight is suffering? Struggle to meet my struggling. Why my thoughts I ain't loving them? Wrong and right trying to juggle them. Flex my muscles to muscle and anger is all I see, home. Much I can't speak on. Why don't love me, mom and pops and do wrong and they freak on? Love me. That's what I had to do. Love me. And you got to love you. Love me. That's what I had to do. Love me. You got to love you. Wondering is it me though? Try searching for a hero. Thinking that I ain't good enough to be the one to lead those so-called people so they can soar above eagles. A needle stuck in my ego. Need a credo to believe more. Lyrical Devo. Mean amigo with vocal sequels. Tote evil like bow weevil. Searching for dirt when I speed load. Rapping beats round my libido like burritos. And let my anger increase flows. In prison whites or street clothes. Rhythmic high jumper show 'em that I can reach more and see more than just club hopping and hustling kilos. Gripping the mic like it was so precious and I was Smeagol. Kick down the door to get a better view than just a peephole. Letting go like I'm a wild animal that's feral. Wouldn't you be crazy to spend 20 years of free flows? So with no repo cause my world's beyond remote. I'm loving me so I don't need no requote or a revoke. Love me. That's what I had to do. Love me. And you got to love you. Love me. That's what I had to do. Love me. You got to love you. Yourself. Yeah. That's what you got. You got to learn to love yourself. Yeah. Got to learn to love yourself. Yeah. You got to learn to love yourself. Yeah.
Things self-loving people do differently, written by Mark Chernoff. When you learn a new way when you learn a new way of a way to think, you can master a new way to be. So check that out on www.markandangel.com/2015/01/07/ 10-things-self-loving-people-do-differently/ The most important or the most powerful relationship you will ever have is the relationship with yourself. A lot of times people jump into relationships, no matter what the situation, and they first do not have a relationship with their self. And that's why some of us get treated the way some of us get treated, if not all of us, because the people that we're dealing with, or us as a person individually, does not have a relationship with themselves. And it reads, you could be the most amazing human being in the world, and everyone sees rays of light, love, and genius when they look at you. But if you yourself don't know it, all of that external admiration doesn't matter one bit. I know, because I used to look at people who were successful and happy and wonder, what's their secret? Why can't I be that way? After a long struggle of dealing with failures, addictions, and self-loathing, I educated myself and came to realize that the reason I couldn't be happy like the people I envied was that I didn't love myself the way they loved themselves. For me, shifting from self-loathing to self-love has been profoundly healing. Now I see happy, successful people and I smile, knowing that their lives are products of a series of decisions that support their well-being. Truth be told, every second you spend doubting your worth and every moment you use to criticize yourself is a tragic loss, a fresh moment of your life thrown away. And it's not like you have forever either. So don't waste any more of your seconds. Don't throw even one more of your moments away. Today is the best day to start loving yourself. Here are 10 things self-loving people do differently. 1. They tell themselves they're good enough. This might seem overly simplistic, but it's absolutely vital. Tell yourself, I am enough, anytime you begin to feel like you aren't. Because sometimes the hardest part of the journey is simply believing you're worthy of the trip. And you are. Accept your flaws. Admit your mistakes. Don't hide and don't lie. Deal with your truth and grow stronger from it. Your truth won't penalize you. You're always good enough just the way you are to grow stronger than you ever have been before. The mistakes you make along the way won't hurt you. The denial and cover-up will. Flawed people are beautiful, likable, and teachable. Fakes and phonies are not. You are you for a reason. Ignore the distractions. Listen to your own inner voice. Mind your own business. Keep your best wishes and your biggest goals to close to your heart and dedicate time to them every day. Don't be scared to walk alone, and don't be scared to love it. Don't let anyone's ignorance, drama, or negativity derail you from your truth and from loving who you are. 2. They believe they're capable of overcoming the challenges they face. Great challenges make life interesting. Overcoming them makes life meaningful. Self-loving people know this and live accordingly. It's how you deal with life's challenges that determines your level of success and happiness. Laugh at your mistakes and learn from them. Joke about your troubles and gather strength from them. Have fun with the challenges you face and then conquer them. Will doing so always feel comfortable? Absolutely not. But will it be worth it? You betcha. Emotional discomfort in life, when accepted, rises, crests, and crashes in a series of waves. Each wave washes an old layer of you away and deposits treasures you never expected to find. Out goes inexperience, in comes awareness. Out goes frustration, in comes resilience. Out goes hatred, in comes kindness. No one would say these waves of emotional experience are easy to ride, but the rhythm of emotional discomfort that you learn to tolerate while doing so is natural, helpful, and necessary. The discomfort eventually leaves you stronger and healthier than it found you. 3. They choose responsibility over blame. When something negative happens, self-loving people will look for a way to take responsibility rather than searching for someone to point a finger at. They know that placing responsibility and blame elsewhere doesn't solve the problem. It only stirs anxiety and helplessness. By choosing to take full responsibility, self-loving people do themselves the favor of encouraging positive change and acceptance rather than stewing in sorrow and stagnation. Remember this: you are the only person responsible for your success and happiness. The best part of your life will start on the day you decide your life is your own. No one to lean on,